Welcome back to the Prezi Podcast. My name's Lucas Crawford, joined here today with a very special guest. This gentleman runs a company over 200 people, beat cancer, now 5 years cancer-free, runs a $47 million company, opening our first ever major expansion to a new territory, New Jersey, and asking him to get on this podcast seemed to be the hardest thing that we had to do all year this time around. We were able to finally get him to get on board. We're running a charity golf event this year dedicated to him and the cause for testicular cancer and cancer awareness. That's being run by Shane Cleveland. And this individual is none other than our CEO, Christopher Edwards.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Golf clap.
Golf clap for the golf charity event. Yeah.
Charity event.
How we feeling?
I'm feeling like Jellicoe's relentless, so we all owe it to her of why I'm here. And I'm also just happy to be here to talk about the golf tournament and whatever it is that you want to talk about today.
What was I want to talk about today? How many no's did you give Jellica before she got the yes?
Like the first time we talked, or because she would like ask and do a give up and then come back the next day. So like, are you talking total or like in one sitting?
One sitting. Let's go with one sitting first. Yeah.
One sitting. It was like only about two.
About 2 no's.
Yeah.
Before she got the yes to be on the podcast.
No, it was 4 or 5.
Because I got this note that you're going to be on the podcast, but then I swear it was like 2-3 days later, you're like, why am I on this podcast?
Yeah, and then you can see like her frustration like building up. But then she does a good give up, and then she just revisits and does it again.
And now you're here.
Now I'm here.
And now we're going to have fun.
That's it.
Nice. Well, we're going to get right into it right away because we want to knock out the hard stuff for you so we can keep you here. We're going to get to rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
We're going to run rapid fire questions.
I can't imagine what this is.
Well, you don't need to think too hard, so you can keep your brain calm, but just the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask you a question,
Yes,
okay?
I sing opera.
We already knew that from the last podcast. Glad you're watching our episodes.
Yeah.
All right, first rapid fire. Coffee or energy drinks?
Wait, well, in my young 20s, I wanted wings. So it was energy drink for days. Now I'm past that life. It's a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee?
1 cup of coffee.
Honestly, just 1 cup of coffee?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I thought I said maybe it's just.
It's a harder day. I might need a second, but I try to do a hard cutoff at 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Early bird or night owl?
That's easy. I go to sleep so early. I mean, literally, my dad's 74 years old, just visited on Father's Day, and he stayed up later than me.
That's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Well, you better put your.
9 o'clock, and then like sometimes if I'm like frisky, it's 9:30.
Wow. Well, you do know we have a bachelor party to celebrate this weekend.
Dude,
Mine specifically.
It's
and
a nightmare.
we're gonna be in that.
I'm a day and a half late.
I was like, you better strap in, man. We're gonna have a long nights.
I still got a little.
Okay. Roofing, siding, windows. You get one product for the rest of your life. What are we going with?
Easy, dude. Roofing.
Roofing.
Yeah.
What's the saying you used to say?
You're taught 2 things in life: put food on the table and a roof over your head. I mean, like.
So you always got to go with roofing.
Roof.
Windows will pay the bills.
Roofs make you rich.
Roofs make you rich. There we go. What are you generally bad at? I know, but what like you personally, like what are you actually bad at?
All right, that's gonna be unanimous. We already know. It's gonna be multitasking.
Yeah. Well, yes, that too as well.
But so hold on though. Like when I was bad at multitasking, at first it was selective. It was like I don't really want to talk to this person, but then it like really grew into I'm actually bad at this.
Yeah. Which I'm happy because you've actually put your phone away for this podcast. So now we can have your full attention. This might be the first time someone's gonna have your full attention for a whole hour.
You got me. I'm here.
This is great. Good job, Jellica. Clap it up for Jellica. Yeah. Good job. Golf clap. Golf clap. Golf clap. Golf. You're also bad at golf. Just remember that. Didn't you lose to your significant other?
That's not true.
I just
Yes, that part's true.
so you are bad.
No, I'm good, but I did lose to her.
Okay. All right. So you're bad. All right.
We do go every day. Lucas, anytime I lose at anything, Lucas is like ESPN. He'll just like tell everybody for the next 6 months. He beat me.
It's breaking news.
Says he beat me one time in ping pong.
I did.
Played how many times? 1,000.
And you lost one.
Okay.
That one loss. Okay.
I don't remember it, but sure.
You lost. Okay. That was pre-cancer, so obviously it makes sense, Yeah. Yeah, gotta look at the numbers. Cool. What is a song in your current rotation that you would get roasted by, or roasted for if everybody heard it?
Oof. Well, I've gone through so many different phases of music.
Oh yeah, I know.
Time. Like I used to rock out to like Lil Wayne, okay, in high school, and then I like transitioned right to probably country music, and then it was like what famous TikTok song is out, and it was like DJ phase. It's Oldies 100 now.
It's Oldies 100 now?
It's like Creedence and Clearwater and like Bob Marley.
Okay.
It's pretty embarrassing. It's stress free.
Okay.
And I like it.
I'll give you a bit more respect for that because, during the TikTok is also the COVID time frame. And when we would go pick up wings or be in the house, there was a lot of music being played through the house.
Yeah.
We were home every day. And there was one particular artist that I always found you always on, blasting through the house, which was Katy Perry.
I mean, what's wrong with Katy Perry?
Hey, baby, you're a firework.
Everybody loves a good
Everyone loves fireworks, okay?
Perry song.
Hey, I'm just letting you know. That was...
Which one was it?
You had a few. It was Roar and Fireworks. Those are the two you would play through the house.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Roar.
Yep. And you would just play them over and over again. Literally, like on rotation, on the loop. What's your go-to excuse when you don't want to do something?
Oh, easy. The dog.
The dog.
The dog. Nobody can fight with the dog.
The dog.
I gotta go feed the dog.
You feed the dog?
Who you say that? Everybody loves dogs. You can't fight it.
Hayden can't feed the dog?
Oh, she's with me usually, so we gotta go feed
the dog. We have to go do it.
This.
Best advice you ever got?
Don't take advice from somebody you don't want to trade places with. That's why I don't take advice from you.
Oh, well.
No. So
Smart move.
I probably the best advice I got was from the movie Pursuit of Happiness. Like Will Smith's talking to his son. He's like, don't ever let somebody tell you like what you can and you can't do.
Yeah.
He's like, you got a dream, you got to protect that dream. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good line.
It's good advice.
And it was a great movie. Great movie. Yeah.
True.
Yes.
True story.
What's one thing people assume about you that's completely wrong?
Athleticism.
Where do you think this comes from?
Why is there laughter? Where does it come from? Okay, I mean, I guess, I don't look the most athletic.
No.
Like,
kind of an awkward penguin.
I'm super muscular, but I'm not super tall.
Where are the muscles at?
They're under my shirt. They're under my shirt. But, for example, when we were in Greece, they tried to tell me I couldn't do 30 push-ups.
You could do 30 push-ups.
Dude,
I would hope at least you could.
Warm up on a Monday morning, like in the warm-up, do 30. So then I let them know that. And then they were like, there's no way you can do 60 push-ups. They were like, we'll put it at that. Dude, they all like started ganging up on me. The pot got up to like $400.
Wow.
So many people, all of them bet against me, except for Hayden. He's probably seen me do push-ups.
Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah.
That's definitely why.
And you're actually in there counting.
And so, but there was like a second where all of them were betting against me, where in my head I was like, I knew I could, but like, I was like, maybe they're right. Maybe I can't do 60 push-ups. I did 60 push-ups.
You did 60. Okay, cool.
Some of them didn't pay me.
I'm not surprised.
I did 60 push-ups.
And this was during Greece?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
this
was
boat.
Oh, wow.
I had just eaten, too.
Oh, that's probably why they didn't pay you. All the money went to the boat. Or it fell off the boat.
Well, I did 60 push-ups.
There you go. At least you can walk away with a win that you know you can do it.
And some money.
Nice. All right. Well, this is not a rapid fire question, but real talk. What do people fundamentally misunderstand about what it actually takes to build something like presidential exteriors?
Ooh, such a deep question.
Deep, right?
After trying to fry me about being a bad golfer.
I mean, it's easy to fry you.
All right. I guess what I would say to that is everybody knows, like in the first year, when you're trying to start a business, that there's risk to that. It could fail. I think everybody broadly knows that. I think after 3 years, everybody is like, it's extremely hard those first 3 years, which is true.
It was.
But I think the biggest misconception that I've like really is seen is that when the company's up and running and as it grows and scales, that it gets easier.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, like, that person, he's made at this point, he doesn't have to do anything. That's wrong. I actually think it gets a lot harder.
All right. Well, we're going to get into our first segment, right? You thought the rapid fire was a segment? No, we got into our first segment of the day, which is, let's see here, highlights of the month. We've got some sales reps promotions. We've got Max, Ian, Joseph, Richard. When you promote somebody, what are you actually watching for beyond the numbers?
Well, number one, they got to be a good fit for the culture, right? And somebody that buys into that. And then if you're asking beyond like a good fit for the culture, and beyond somebody like just wanting to win, it's the ambition. It's the person who like refuses to lose. Like I got really high ambition. That's the one.
So do you think the ambition is kind of what tips the scales the most, or is it more the culture character piece?
They're both equally as important.
Okay.
Because they got to fit the culture. And the ambition is non-negotiable.
Okay, good too. We got rep of the months. Andy Batista out of Virginia, Brian Connolly out of Maryland, Sean Murtaugh out of the call center, Caleb Cole out of sales. Any personal shout outs? And what do you actually know about these people?
What do I know about them?
I
know all of them. Okay, Andy's a dog. All right, he called me at Top Golf the other day trying to hustle for some soccer tickets.
It's World Cup, okay? It's not just soccer.
Brian Conley, he's a dog too. He's a sleeper. That guy refuses to lose. He used to play like semi-pro baseball. He's a sleeper. He's the future. Sean Murtaugh, what country is he playing at? Wherever he's at, dude, he's probably on 2 different phones calling people. So like, dude's got grit.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. Caleb Cole is probably low key like the most competitive person I know, probably beyond me.
Definitely a better golfer.
Oh, he's definitely a better golfer. Yeah, he's golfed for so long.
Yeah, he's talking.
But that doesn't mean he's always going to be better than me.
Maybe not always.
For now, he's better.
For now, we're getting to New Jersey now, right? And this is massive step, right? We've talked about since 2016 when we opened the company that, hey, we're expanding. We got to be the best damn construction company there is. But to do that, we got to grow in size. So now we're going into New Jersey.
We want to take over the East Coast, right? So we've done the Maryland, done Virginia, and Fairfax. So it's time to take over the East Coast. So New Jersey's next. The other thing is, if there's a problem, I can get in my car, I can drive there, and we can fix it.
Not too far away.
Yeah, a lot of the houses in New Jersey are older, through the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
A lot of equity in the houses, very similar pricing to where we're at. So there's a lot of similarities of the DMV to New Jersey. And, I think it's going to be a killer market.
I agree. I think we're going to do really good things over there. So the team that's going over there.
Yeah.
You've been calling them the Tiger Team.
Yeah.
Where did you come up with the name, and what does it mean to you?
Honestly, man, I was at like one of those seminar things, and I was talking to one of the CEOs who's expanded before, and he just kept being like, "Oh yeah, the Tiger Team, the Tiger Team, the Tiger Team," and like, probably my bad, but like I just didn't think to change from him just saying Tiger Team 50 million times. And so I would just kept like, when I would talk about it, I'd be like, yeah, the Tiger Team. And then they're just like, I was like, all right, well, I've said it 50 times. I can't reverse this. So
okay,
Tony the Tiger too.
They're great.
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, so you said, what does it mean to me though?
Yeah.
That's the bigger part. You can call it whatever you want. It's more about, those are the individuals like who, they can look, past just themselves, and they look at their company first. They see the bigger picture. And it's like if I were to go to a casino, right, and I'm going to bet on individuals, who are not going to lose all my money, those are the people I'd pick.
So you're not a roulette guy.
Not anyway. More than that.
Well, you kind of answered my next question, which is what is it you personally look for when you're selecting these individuals, right? Because that's a hard choice to have that level of trust with a group of individuals to take the company into its next journey in a new market that's untapped. We have a blueprint, right? Yeah. We kind of understand what that blueprint is, but they have to create their own narrative. They have to create their own standards in place. What does that process look like for you to find those individuals that can go into that type of situation and find success?
Yeah, it's really about who wants the opportunity the most, right? Like this is the first time we're going to expand outside the DMV. This is the first time we're going to be trying to take over the East Coast, right? So, we all the management got together. We talked about how the next plan is expansion. So it's the first office away from the DMV. That only comes once. Yeah. Right? So, and it's finding individuals who notice that and think bigger, not just like right now. It's that short-term sacrifice for long-term prosperity. And it's the people that think like that. It's like, dude, do your thing. Yeah. Like this is the person I want to bet on. The person that can think past today, past next year, think about the next 5-10 years. I'm like, that person's smart. Yeah. I want to invest in that person.
And these are the ones that are going to represent our brand somewhere else, create a new culture, create the existing culture that's here and take it into New Jersey now. Yeah. Right? That's going to be the game plan. What did you tell them before they left? And, what were those actual last words like for them? I mean, I know Shane, I know what Shane's were, but, what were everybody else?
Well, I think you were actually there. And then we were sitting in the conference room. We were actually in New Jersey together at that point. And I was like, look around the room right now. It's not filled. We're going to come back here a year from now, and we're going to see how it's completely filled and watch it change.
Yeah. What does 1 year look like if it goes right?
It's nothing to do with numerically. It's just it's what does that culture look like in a year? Mm-hmm. We already see the applicants pouring in. We already know that other remodeling companies are successful out there. It's what does the culture look like in a year from now? And that'll tell me if it's a great culture. And it's not a New Jersey culture. It's a presidential culture. That's success.
What's the other version of this expansion that keeps you up at night? Is there anything that you're like looking at, like, I don't know, anything that you're trying to keep a close eye on?
Well, yeah, I think what probably keeps me up at night the most is that, if there's a problem in Fairfax, I'm just going to be there. And I can kind of see it and keep a finger on the pulse. If there's a problem in Maryland, I'm going to be there physically. Mm-hmm. So this is the first time I'm not there physically. And watching the problem, it's different when you're hearing the problem. And so that kind of keeps me up at night a little bit. But I still sleep pretty good.
I would say make sure that Shane doesn't have a high budget on his credit card.
Little pop-ups. Yeah. Hey, Shane.
He's going to be mid-shot. Mid-shot of the golf simulator or alcoholic shot. Lemon drops. Ross Wrigley.
He's been on it, man. He's been recruiting already.
He's been doing well.
He looks at the future.
He's gritty when he wants to be.
He is.
He does really well. All right. Well, now we're getting to everyone's favorite segment. It's the hidden talent segment. I want to know what is something that you're actually, other than selling, what's something that you're actually good at or a hidden talent that nobody knows that you have? Okay.
There's a few, but I think a big one, I was a big runner. Not anymore. I don't like running that much anymore. I used to run. So I had the elementary school mile record. Okay. 6th grade. Yeah. Ran a 5:03.
Wow.
6th grade.
Wow, that's actually impressive.
I hope the record's still there, but probably not.
Probably not. Yeah. 5:03 is really strong. The fastest mile I ever ran was like really 6:50.
Swimmer, diver. I was like 5th in the NVSL. And,
you still diving now?
No.
I know you're not.
No. Absolutely not.
Could you?
Probably. I mean, I jumped off the yacht in Greece or Mexico.
Looked more like a belly flop.
Lots. It might have been a belly flop, but it does still feel it was a good dive.
And you also know sign language. I think a lot of people don't know this about you, but you also know how to do sign language.
A little bit.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
Any phrases that you could do or show the camera?
Hi, my name's Chris.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Sup?
Sup. Sup. Sup.
Stay with it.
Nice. Awesome. Cool. So we got that down. If you were doing this, if president like never existed, what do you actually think you'd be doing with your life if presidential this never was a thing?
I always wanted to be a financial advisor. That would have definitely I thought about that one a lot. I really want to be a financial advisor. So that's 100% what I'd probably be doing if
Nice.
Prezi wasn't a thing.
Moose would be out of business though.
Yeah. No. He'd have his clients. I'd just have more. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you've by financial advisor, which is shocking to me in a way, only because you played collegiate basketball.
Yeah.
And giving you your credit, I think you're probably the most talented basketball player that we still in the company. There's some talent out there, but I still think you hang with the best of them.
Oh, yeah.
5'9", no height, no real jumping skills, but a wicked first step and a wicked pull-up game.
Oh, yeah.
Right? No NBA career?
Well, my license says 5'10", first of all. Okay. Second of all.
How much did you pay the lady at the NBA?
First of all.
Were you wearing your insoles?
Tell me if I was 6'4". Right now, I wouldn't have had a chance to play in the NBA. Look at the camera and say it.
God knew that would be just...
He knew I was supposed to be small.
Yeah. He was like, I can't... If 6'4", he'd be perfect.
He's got to be short, dude.
Yeah.
He's out of his league. It wouldn't be fair for anybody else.
So we're going to knock this down. 5'9". I think he poured too much of the 5'9" in there.
I know.
That's a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right. If there's anything you're bad at that you refuse to admit that you're bad at, what's that going to be?
Well, my fiance would say chewing with my mouth closed. I'm a loud chewer.
You are a loud chewer.
Pretty bad at that.
Yes, you're really bad at that. Cool. Well, I want to talk about something a little bit more important. This is 5 years, right? 5 years cancer.
Has it been that long?
It has been that long. Time has flown very fast, right? I remember the day, but the people, no one else was there.
Yeah.
Nobody else was there. I just remember I was sitting in my car and I was getting ready to leave for an appointment, and you came out the garage. But I want you to walk our viewers through the moment. Take us back to what was going on. How did you find out?
Well, I mean, first I got a phone call, okay? And then the doctor was like telling me, he was like, hey, you have cancer. And I was like, what? And he was like, is your name Chris? I was like, that's a weird second thing to say to me. I'm like, yeah, I'm Chris. And he goes, hold on, let me call you back. Hangs up. And I was just like, what am I supposed to do right now? I was like, I really hope he has the wrong person. Calls me back. He's like, nope, you're the right one. He's like, you got cancer. And I'm just like, and then, so directly after that, I blacked out.
Yeah. Like now we laugh about it. Now it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not that funny.
Not that funny.
Kind of funny.
But kind of funny, right? You're cancer free. You beat it, right? But yeah, that moment literally lives in my head. I was sitting in the car and I was like, great, he's going to yell at me for something because I didn't close my last job, or he's going to be like, go freaking close his appointment. And then it was just
bam,
it hit.
Yeah.
And you got off the phone and I was like, oh, like shit. Yeah. And the weird piece, well, not weird, but the ironic piece part is I was ready, hey, I need to get off the schedule. I can't run this appointment. And you were like, no, I'm good, man. Go run that appointment. Go sell it.
Is that what I said?
That's what you said.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. And I went to the house and I did not sell it. I almost sold it. The handyman came in at the last minute and stopped me from selling it. But, it was definitely a hard moment. And I remember I raced home as quickly as I could for that process. But you found out, what was the first thing you did after you got your diagnosis?
I mean, I just kind of went upstairs into my room and it wasn't real. I just kind of sat there like, well, what's happening? You know what I mean? It takes a second to kind of gain the acceptance of what's actually going on, to internalize it. So I guess kind of just went upstairs, shut the door, and just kind of try to internalize it and trying to figure out. And then I just called my mom, who of course was just immediately, she's like, I'm coming there. And I was like, no,
she should have. We're quick.
She's like, I'm moving in. I was like, oh no, there is no way. I was like, you are absolutely. Next thing she does, she's like, walking.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I didn't have a say.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was there the next 5-6 months.
We loved every minute of it. Everyone,
She was a huge help.
oh yeah. She kept the house clean. She was great to talk to. No, it's definitely not negotiable. Your mom showed up and just powered through it, but it was awesome having her in the house. Yeah. What do you think people did around you that really actually helped you through that process?
Well, for starters, my mom walked the dog. That would have been difficult because at the time we were in a townhouse.
Yeah.
So there was just like a bunch of people around. He's a lot. And then just like going to treatments and stuff like that. Like, well, I don't know how I would have taken care of the dog. I guess you or Antola could have. Yeah. But
I remember I came home one day and she's walking closer and he's just pulling her and she's like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "I got him."
Well, and it was good to have like you and Antola there too, like at the house, because you guys would like come home, after work and kind of like fill. It was COVID during the time. Yeah. I wasn't allowed at the office.
No.
Yeah, so you guys would kind of like fill me in on the day, make me feel a little normal. Yeah. And then, just mom being there was big. So, yeah.
Well, you got with Dr. Larry Einhorn. Tell me about him as a person, not just a doctor, right?
Yeah.
What was he like, and how did he help you get through that process, other than obviously creating the cure?
Well, yeah. First of all, he's a great person, right? With a capital G, he's great.
Yeah.
Most medical oncologists, they make you schedule an appointment or whatever. Like he'll just sit there and text you on the phone and just like make you feel very important. Second of all, you have to know who he is. He created the cure for testicular cancer. So he brought the survival rate from 10% all the way up to 85+%. So, I mean, that's amazing. Yeah. He was Lance Armstrong's medical oncologist who had stage 3 brain in his brain, the testicular metastasized to his brain. So, and he cured that.
Yeah.
So this guy's a big deal.
Yeah.
So there was a Facebook group we were in, and anytime you were like there was something bad going on, they would say two things: praying for you, contact Dr. Larry Einhorn. Those were the two things.
Yeah.
And I see why, and I went to him, and he's on another level.
Yeah. Nice. And then the golf tournament, which was created.
Yes.
As a charitable event by Shane. Shane's idea.
Yeah.
Give him his roses. Right? Yeah. Which is July 24th.
Uh-huh.
When you're standing there on that day, what does it actually feel like to you?
Well, I want it to not feel like it's about me, number one. But number two, it does feel good because you're helping people. And so Dr. Larry Einhorn said that Lance Armstrong, he gave some astronomical amount of money to him and his foundation. And so I was like, whatever that number was, like my competitive side to me, I kind of kicked in and I was like, I kind of want to compete with that. I mean, like we can, and we can help people. I mean, we've donated over $100,000 at this point. I mean,
and it's only growing.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's going to, so Dr. Larry Einhorn, I would call him and I'd be like, dude, what you did is awesome. Like, you cured cancer. Like, do you know that? And he was always like, there was always like a little pessimism there because he was always like, well, yeah, that was then, but I can't do as much now. And I was like, why can't you do as much now? And he was always like, well, I don't get full control over where the funds go. He's like, oh, you don't get full control where the funds go now. And so I was like, huh. So when we donate now, I struck a deal with the foundation that Dr. Larry Einhorn, full control. He gets to control the $100,000 we gave him. He has full control, and it's written in the contract. So like he has, so that's like much you feel a lot better about something like that. Where the money's going. He gets to control that stuff, where it's going and everything. So that's why I'm like, that's a really good cause.
I agree. And I think it's going to help him save a lot of people in the future too as well, who are going through the same fight. Speaking of which, if someone's listening right now and they're kind of going through that same thing that you went through, whether it's a diagnosis for testicular cancer or someone else they love is going through that motion, that process, what's something that you would want them to hear to help them through that process?
What they need to know is, number one, it's a hard fight. And, some days you win, some days the diagnosis, wins or whatever. But you got to remember at the end of the day, like number one, you got to keep fighting. But number two, it's not always just about that person too. It's about the family around you too that you got to fight for. So it's the kids, the family, like all the people watching you go through it. It's for them too.
Yeah, it is. And, for you, it's your future, right? It was your life. It was presidential. It was us.
Yeah.
All of us, man.
It was more fun when you were making fun of my golf swing.
It was, But now we're going to, don't worry. I'm going to get back to you. Don't you worry about it.
I'm ready.
But it's been 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years.
5.
And we got...
Isn't that long? That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's, I'm going to party.
Yeah.
I don't want to party hard.
Yeah. I got you, maybe. A couple days.
I might get past 9 p.m.
We're going to get you maybe 10:30.
Probably not.
Hopefully. Bro, I'm hoping we can go to bed early. We're going to find out.
Crisco.
We're about the day parties nowadays. No more the evening parties. We're not late night owls anymore.
That's right.
Cool. We're going to get to our final session, right? What's the decision you made at Presidential Exteriors that you were 100% convinced was genius and ended up not being genius at all?
I think the one that kind of comes to mind, I was at a bar, right?
Okay.
And I was drinking at the bar, and I drew our logo on a napkin. Mm-hmm. So at the time, when I looked at the logo, I was like, yo, this logo is awesome. I was like asking the bartender, I was like, this is what? And I remember like someone were like, what? And 70% of that logo is still there, which is a genius idea and it's genius logo. But there's 30% of that logo that did not
genius.
It was not genius. It didn't need to be there. So,
Well, at least it was 70%.
Yeah, the 70% that stuck came from more sober ideas, so people.
I kept drinking as we kept going along with that logo.
Yeah, and you get more confidence.
Exactly.
Like, that looks great.
Cool. Name 3 job titles at Presidential you could not fully explain under pressure right now.
I'm going to start with digital marketing because, the numbers, I'm not going to go into digital marketing without Amanda getting a phone call first,
Okay.
That's probably going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are 2 other positions?
I'm probably IT. Like, I know what I wanted to do. You know what? But shout out to ChatGPT and Claude.
Claude's crushing. Team Claude.
Keep it up. The AI.
Whatever they're doing with Claude over there, man. Claude is the man.
You know IT. You do know it.
Claude's like, you can do this easy.
You can do it. It motivates you and everything. It's great.
You got one more position.
Probably you. This podcast right now. Like, what do you do?
Sit here and make fun of you all day, man. It's pretty great, right? You pay me to do this.
But you have heard.
You have heard of me. You have watched the podcast, which is great. Yes. Nice. All right. What's something that you said you'd never do at that Presidential now does? So what's something that you never said you'd do that Presidential now does?
Probably HR.
Having
HR. An HR department.
Oh, that's a good one right there. Because
you know why? Because when we started the company, it was like, do you remember?
Yeah.
We would put the beer pong table over the table
it was a frat house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
I was like, we're above that.
Yeah, we're above that. We don't need this stuff.
We are not above
We are not above it. Nope. We found out very quickly. We're not above it.
We are not above it.
We have to have it.
We have to have it.
Yes, you need HR. Yes. We can have some fun.
We can still have fun.
Just it's controlled chaos.
We live
in a box.
Right here.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. We don't need no Q-tip. We don't need no pizza. We got food there. Cool. All right, last one, which you didn't almost get on the podcast. You were close to getting off it. Because you came off, you're like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. What made you say yes?
It's like we're talking about a cancer-free golf tournament. People are donating money. People are showing up for it. It's like, who would I be if I don't come on here after 5 years and talk about it? So people can also see where the money's going and who am I if I don't, show my face and talk about that? So I was like, you know what, dude, I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go.
And it's been years. Put yourself.
By the way, I remember this. We were probably 2 years into Presidential, and this had nothing to do with Presidential. You told me, you were like, you know what, man, I'm gonna start a podcast. You remember that?
I'm pretty sure that was during COVID. I did.
Yeah, you told. Yeah, you were like, I'm gonna start a podcast. And I was like, about what? I was like, what are you gonna talk about? You were like, I don't know, whatever I want for 2 hours. I was like, nobody's gonna listen to that. However, I was like, President needs a podcast, and they were like, well, who's gonna do it? I was like, I know who I'm going. I know, and yeah,
There is a podcast
Look
out
at you
there,
go.
and it's on Podbean. I should have said that.
number one fan.
I should not have said that. But it's somewhere out there on the line, and I will not tell you how to find it. But it is a 2-hour long one. Yeah, we're going to find it. Nice. Well, as we were talking about the Prezi Fight Strong Golf Tournament, it is July 24th. The link will be in the description below, so sign up, bring someone. The money goes somewhere real, and I think that's one of the most important parts and aspects of the tournament. Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of competition, but it's about giving back, and it's about making sure that we're doing something good for the cause. Chris, 5 years, man.
5 years.
Tiger team. We're going to New Jersey. We're going to... Everyone else, is going to make some calls. We're going to go set some appointments right today. We got goals to hit, make some sales. July's goal, we're going to crush it.
We're gonna get to July's goal. I need everybody to see this picture of Lucas.
Look how jacked I am.
I need everybody.
I'm so glad you showed me that photo. Thank God you picked that. Maybe not my face. Don't focus on the face. Can we Photoshop that face into a better face?
Dude, every time our revenue goes up, your
biceps get bigger. Yeah. So, guys, if you guys want to see me get yoked for Mexico,
no. I need you to know. I stuck this picture into ChatGPT. You guys got to hear this. I stuck this picture into ChatGPT, and I was like, "Hey, Chat." I was like, "What does this guy look like?" And it was like, "That's a regional manager at a protein shop."
I am a regional manager, though.
You are a regional manager. You are halfway there.
Halfway there, baby.
Keep flexing, dude.
All right, you guys. Thank you for joining in on this podcast. Make sure you guys catch us on the next one. Can I get a Prezi?